I go around and I go around and I go around, I go around. I'm always out, I am always out, I am always out, I'm always out. I keep running so I don't have to go. Hello. So if you did not see my video, I think from like, I don't know, but basically I brought out a video where I explain that, well, I mean, one, there's like the life updates that really show like what I've been going through, but then there's another one when I fully actually like talk in detail about a little trip that I decided to take. And I figured, you know what's today, let's just go with like everything that I bought, because I haven't sat down and filmed a haul video. Oh my god, my brain is like already bugging and we're like 20 seconds into the video. I have not sat down and filmed a haul video in so long that I was like, you know, I just want like something cozy, fun, and I just want to like share with you guys everything that I bought. We have a bunch of clothes, we have some books, we have little trinkets, and then my perfume and the little like souvenirs that I always buy whenever I travel. First off, if you're new here, my name's Mila. I do everything from lifestyle, postgrad, and bookish type content. We also kind of dabble into a little bit of, I call it pop culture. So we kind of talk about like some shows, we talk about some like songs. Actually, for the holidays, we are tier ranking every single Christmas holiday song as well as every single original Netflix movie, because we already know, like, we've seen the premieres of them. We know some, it's like, what the hell is this? Who came up with this idea? Because like Hot Frosty, I'm like, absolutely not. But anyways, I'm getting too ahead of myself. That's like a whole other video for a whole other time. For now, sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's go into everything that I bought on my little it doesn't seem like I went away for 2 weeks because I bought so many clothes, but my little 2-week trip. So actually the first thing is like the top that I'm wearing right now. It's from Mango. I'm gonna like get my mic out of the way so I can like properly show it to you guys. There's a little like zip here. It's a very like, I saw this material and I was like, this is just like very Canadian. And we have a little I have no idea what this is called in English. I only know it in French. So if it's like super cold, I just zip it up. I don't need a scarf. This is perfect in a trench coat because I can actually protect my neck and I'm not dying, because I love my trench coat so much. But I'm like, why is all this open? Because like, it's cold. It is cold. I'm gonna try to find everything that I bought from the sites online, and I'm pretty sure some stores, we might have the same selection in North America, whether you're in Canada or in the US. And if not, maybe we can order, I don't know, like I didn't go to Bershka, but I know Bershka you can order. I mean, this is Mango, so I know a few like boutiques opened in Montreal, in the city that I'm from. But every time I've been like, this is so disappointing. So I do not know if we can find these there. But anyways, everything's going to be linked down below in chronological, I mean, in order of like the store, because I literally just have a pile over here. No organization went into this video. I was just like, sit down, grab a mic, and vibes. So the next item of clothing is actually also from Mango. Actually, no, I pulled the wrong thing. Oh my god, let me find the things from Mango. Yes, this is also from Mango. So I have a friend who I met who was Spanish. She always had these like asymmetrical cut tops where it's like this in a way, right? I don't know if you guys can like see properly. It's like asymmetrical around your hips and waist, and I was like, these are so cute, and I've kind of been like looking for them because she was like a huge like style inspo. I was like, I kind of want a top like that, and I found one in Mango. I'm like, oh my god, it's so pretty. So I'm just gonna put my mic down so it's easier to show you, because like this, it's like not gonna happen. See this? Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We have a little bit of like a little detail up here. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but it's the whole like asymmetric, oh my god, I feel like there's no way you guys are gonna see it, this whole like asymmetric cut that I'm like, it's super cute. I love this. Is so cozy also, because my thing was that like they have so many nice things, but I'm also like, I'm literally going back to Canadian winter. I need like warm things, and the style that I want, I wouldn't say it's like off the shoulder, but it's a little bit slanted and asymmetrical, so we absolutely love. I'm trying to see if there's anything else from Mango before we move on to other things. I mean, no, that's a lie. I know we have other things from Mango. I'm just trying to find them. This cardigan, oh my god, this cardigan, you can probably find the same thing at Aritzia for like $200, and that blows my mind. It's such a pretty cardigan. It's a very deep V, so it's not something that you can wear like without a top under it. One thing that I really love is like cardigans with a little bit of a statement button, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna hold it up so you guys can see. Yes. Okay, do we see? She's beautiful. And the color brown, I love the color brown.
It's so thick, so pretty. We love her. We absolutely love her. I'm pretty sure that's it from Mango. Mango, I went in Madrid. Then I found this like little boutique in Toulouse in the south of France. This, I'm pretty sure they do not have a store online. So I'm just gonna like write the name of the store, and if you're passing by, you guys can go check. But this store, it's basically like they only bring out, I think maybe like 5 pieces, like 5 items of the same piece. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, you know, like not, it's not like a big store where it's like they have a huge selection. It's like, no, it's like one size, those type of stores, right? So I seriously doubt they have something online, but this top, oh my God, can we just like, do we see these? I don't know if you guys can see these little like heart buttons. It's so pretty, such a beautiful cardigan. Like, beautiful. I really hope my light isn't like disturbing the view. We have a deep V over here. I don't know how to show this, but it kind of like cuts over here. So yeah, we have like deep V buttons and then the opening here. I think she's absolutely beautiful. I couldn't say no. I couldn't say no because oh my God, this like little boutique, I went to go pay and then the girl was like, oh, we don't accept card. And I was like, well shit, this is like the one day that I don't have my wallet. I was like, can you put it aside? I can come back in like 5 hours. And she was like, yeah, like if you know 100% you're gonna come back, I can put it aside. And I came back because I was like, I have to buy it. It's so pretty. Because also I was like, okay, you know, since I have to go back to my like hotel, get my wallet, let me like think if I actually want it, right? The more time that I was like going around doing my other things, like I went back to pick up my wallet because I did go like out of my way to go back to the hotel to get my wallet just to buy this, where easily I could have been like, you know what, no, like I don't need it. Like if I wasn't like super attached to the pieces, I wouldn't have done it. But the fact that I did, the fact that I gave myself time to like think and be like, okay, no, like I actually want these, show that like these are good pieces. The other one from that store is this like little sweater, and I really love how the collar is white and then we have like really pretty buttons, and you can probably see a theme where it's like I love brown. I've wanted to find like brown things, and I feel like this was like really the time and place where I was like, you know what, I can justify buying all this brown. This top, either a sweater over another top or just like over leggings. Let's try to see the collar properly. Yes, super nice mix of brown, oh my God. Of brown and white. I will try to see if you can order it online if you really like these pieces, because all these pieces, it's not just like the style that I like, it's the quality. The quality is so good, and that's why like I'm not gonna stay on this for like so long. This is just like a navy sweatshirt from Zara, but I wish I could show you the quality. I wish you could feel it, because I only paused in front of it because I was like, wow, this is like amazing quality. I'm really gonna try to find it for you guys to link it down below, because I was so pleasantly surprised. Since we're on the note of Zara, I just bought this like brown crew neck bodysuit. Like I needed one. I've been like looking at buying one. I just didn't have time to buy one before I left, so I was like, you know what, I'm in Zara, might as well. You know, do I absolutely need it? No, but like I've wanted it, because Zara for me, it was like, yeah, we have Zara back at home, and it's like, yeah, sure, the section is completely different and maybe prices might be a little cheaper, like in Spain, but relatively from what I've seen the last few times that I was like in Spain, the selection isn't like that much different, that it's like if I don't go to Zara here, I'm not really like missing out. Whereas like Mango, there was a huge difference. And then there's this other store that I'm gonna get to right now. This store, Stradivarius, oh my God, the amount of things that I bought already. I mean, let's just go like right into it. I don't want to wrinkle these because they were like freshly washed. Beautiful gray, no, not gray, brown trousers. These brown trousers for 30 euros. 30 euros, Aritzia could never. And it's not even like, oh, it's like shitty quality. No, like it's great quality. Like it's not those like super like structured ones, because that's personally like not my style. So if that's what you're looking for, maybe you might find it, but like that wasn't it for me. I want something like more looser, more like I can breathe in, not like, okay, like super confined. Because my thing was like, I want like trousers that I can wear like every single day, but that I can also like dress up. It can be for work, you know, like multi-use trousers. And then I dropped my other ones, but I also found these beautiful gray ones. It's like nothing super wow, just like gray trousers. I love the folds over here. I don't know if you guys can see. it like folds in the middle of the leg, so it's super flattering. And yeah, no, honestly, like I was so pleasantly surprised by the store, because like I told my friend, oh, you know, like when I was in Madrid, I was like, I want to go to this store, that store, and she was like, try Stradivarius because I think you're really gonna like it. And yes, oh my god, because also this is like another super basic piece, but it's so cozy, and like it doesn't make your hair staticky. It's this just like black thick turtleneck. The neck is like really long, but it's so warm, and I love that. Yeah, just simple black turtleneck, and just like having this peek out of a trench coat, beautiful, because it covers like this, it covers my neck, and so classy, so classy. And then the last item of clothing that I bought is just, do we see this color? I have been obsessed with this like burgundy plum color. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's so fall. Like, yeah, we're going into winter, but oh my god, I just remembered I have a scarf that's basically the same color as this but more red. It's in my car. I don't feel like going down to my garage to getting it, so I'm just gonna insert here that I did buy a red like burgundy scarf from Mango. But this top, slightly off the shoulder, let's give it a look. Do we see this? Oh my god, beautiful. I love her. I love her so much. I already got so much use out of her, and I bought her like 2 weeks ago. We love. So those are all the clothes that I bought. Let's go into like more little actually, let's do books. I feel like books is like a super easy thing to transition to. So if any of you guys have been to Paris, you know of the Shakespeare and Co. Bookstore. Let me also tell you about the Abbey. So the Abbey is owned by a Canadian, and it's beautiful. Love it. But I already had bought a book from Shakespeare, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna like buy another book from here. The book I bought was a novel love story by Ashley Poston. And the beautiful thing is that if you've never been to the Shakespeare and Co. bookstore, or you don't know what it is, like, it is just a very basic English bookstore. I mean, you can't take any pictures inside, so I can't put pictures, but they actually stamp your book, so it's like proof that you bought it from over there. So every time I go to Paris, I try to pass by and I try to buy a book because it's like memorable. Then when I was in Toulouse, I found this like super cute like romance bookstore, so I was like, I have to go. And a lot of books there were in French, but I asked, and she was like, okay, if you go downstairs, this like small section of the basement has English books. And guys, I found Love Light Farms, and I don't have a Christmas book to read so far. Well, the time that I'm filming this video, where it's like less than a week, then I got back, I don't have books. But like, you're gonna see in a future video I'm gonna bring out on like holiday reads, I will have books. But I was like, I don't have any holiday reads. This makes sense, you know, this makes sense to buy. And then in Madrid, I found an English bookstore. So I bought this book by Mia Sheridan that I've never heard of. It's called The Broken Places. I don't really remember what it is, but it's kind of like a crime type thing. And I was like, Mia Sheridan, you know what? Let's actually see when this book came out. It was cheaper than I expected. Oh my god, 2024. It's actually so recent. Came out in 2024. I don't know why I never heard of it, but when I saw Mia Sheridan, I saw the cover, I was like, let's see what it's about. And it seems so different than like her other books, but I love her other books. So I was like super intrigued. Also, this book caught my eye. The cover is absolutely gorgeous. I hope you can see it with my ring light. This, from what I understand, is kind of like a self-discovery thing in your 20s. So I was like, you know what? This just feels right to buy. And I was like, if I get bored of reading the book that I brought on my trip, I have this. I was like sucked into The Hunchback of Notre Dame, so I did not start reading this yet. But honestly, like any little trip that I do, this is like the perfect book, because I feel like, especially solo travel, I was like, this just gives me the vibe of solo travel. I have never heard of it. I'm pretty sure you can find it over here. I think the author is she Swedish? No, my bad. I think she's Dutch. Either she's Dutch or her character starts off in Amsterdam. I do not know. But yeah, never heard of it. Debut novel. So I'm very excited. And I guess now let's go into the little trinkets. So if you watched my video where I kind of like explained my trip, you would know that I went to Toulouse because if you don't know this, I am a mechanical engineer and I love planes. I find planes so fascinating, so cool. So I only went to Toulouse because they had this like little plane museum, and I was like, oh my god, I have to go. It's gonna be so cool. So I kind of did have to buy myself a little plane. Like, I bought myself a little like remove before flight Airbus like A321neo, like a little keychain. Okay, my bad, we had a little mic problem. I bought myself a little model plane because I was like, I have to. And I don't know if you know that like a double-decker plane, basically that's the one that I bought, and she is so pretty. Do we see her? Do we see this? Yeah, this is my little like nerdy purchase. the Airbus A380. I don't know if you guys can read. I love her. I think she's absolutely beautiful. But yeah, that was my little spontaneous purchase. So Toulouse has a bunch of like little stores where they sell a bunch of like knickknacks. So it was so hard not to buy things, but I was like, you know what? You can buy one thing. And when I was a kid, we used to do these like Christmas villages, and my grandmother always used to fly KLM. So I don't know if you guys like know what I'm gonna be talking about, but KLM used to do these like little like ceramic houses. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, that kind of like fits the same vibe as that. And I used to always use these for my Christmas villages. And I found this like little like log cabin with like skis in the front. I don't have the box right now, but there's like a little tea light candle you can put inside. That's why we have a whole, we had a bunch of them, but I was like, the little ski cottage, like it just feels like home. It feels cozy. I have to buy this one. I bought another little trinket from Toulouse. I wanted like a tiny little Christmas tree for my room. She's very sparkly. And she also, I mean, the lighting isn't great because this was like literally like €2, but she lights up. So super cute, we love. And then I was like, you know what? I have to buy a little Christmas ornament, but I didn't want to buy like something super basic. I wanted to buy one that represents me. So we have this little Santa on his spaceship. Oopsies. Like, do we see this little Santa on his little spaceship? I think it's super cute, and like it's such like a random little ornament to have. So the wire for my mic fell out, so I do not know if the audio, I mean, I don't know, either we're gonna have some like very patchy camera audio, or we're gonna have mic audio depending on like what happened. When I went to Paris, I bought my little skincare. So if you've been around for a while, you know that I use Payot religiously. I don't know if you can see the mark. Please. I don't think it's working, but here, Payot, that works. So I use the moisturizing mattifying emulsion. I'm gonna link this down below. Again, if you watch my videos, you know what I use. And then I have this like little eye cream that's like tinted that I love using during the day. Oof, I don't think this is gonna work, but it's the My Payot, and it's the Reviving Bright Eyes Tinted Stick. Once again, these two will be linked down below if you do want to go check this out. Payot is a very clean French brand created by this dermatologist just over 100 years ago. I love it. I think it really like fixed my skin, and I recommend it to everyone. I also went with one of my friends to this like super clean beauty cosmetic store. I'll try to find the name, I'll try to link it down below. And they had these little sets for Christmas, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to buy some like skincare thing, you know, get my skin used to it, and my skin loves it, but then not being able to like use it again, and then like going from different products to the next, like my skin freaks out. So I was like, let's just buy hand cream, because like you can't go wrong with like mini sets of hand cream, and I need hand cream. It came with 3 hand creams. So the first one is what's the scent? It's Christmas tree. I don't want to open these all, so I don't know what it smells like, but that one is Christmas tree. We have one that is Christmas clementine, so I'm very intrigued with that. And then the one that really sold me on this was the gingerbread thing. And if you know anything about me, I love the smell of gingerbread. I love everything gingerbread. Ooh, okay, I almost forgot about this. This is not gonna show, but I use the Baccarat Rouge from Francis Kurkdjian. I do not know if they do this in not in the store. Oh my god, let me put down my mic for like 5 seconds. I really hope you guys can see. You can engrave in the back. So what I did is that I just put the address of the store, because it's the first boutique that he opened. It's like the place to buy this perfume in Paris. And then just the date that I bought it, and a little heart, because you could do 2 lines max and you can do 10 characters. So any like little quote I wanted to put didn't really fit. So I was like, you know what? This is the way to go. And then if you watched my little video explaining everything about my trip, you would know that me buying this perfume got us into this like VIP experience. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, definitely go watch that video, because I was like pleasantly surprised. Like, I've never been treated so special, and in Paris out of like all cities. So that was an absolutely great experience. And then the last few things that I do want to show you, it's this like souvenir that I always get myself. So most people get like magnets or little trinkets. Me, I like getting these Starbucks mugs. Everyone has their collection of like little random mugs, and their collection like isn't cohesive. It doesn't make sense. sense, but I was like, I want mine to be so different one from the other, but matched together. So I've been collecting these like since I was an adult and I started traveling, and I'm so happy that I started because I'm already starting to have like a decent collection now, and I think they're so pretty. So this is the one from Toulouse. I hope you guys can see it. This one is more pink, a little bit of red and a little bit of yellow. I think she's super gorgeous. We have the one from Valencia. I'm not sure what this fiery thing is, but do we see her? Absolutely beautiful. And the inside, all of them have a different color. Like this one, obviously it was blue. Toulouse, it is red. And then I have one from Madrid also. Oh my god, Madrid, it's green. So this is the one from Madrid. I really hope you guys can see with my ring light because obviously these cups are white. But yeah, I think these are so cute. And like, just like imagine when I'm like 50 and I would have traveled to so many places, the collection of cups that I would have. Yeah, you know, you go to people's houses and you see all the magnets on the fridge from where they went, and that's nice, but it's like having the cups, it's like actually something. So I don't know, like for me, this is my little like souvenir, and they're not like crazy expensive that it's like I'm spending so much money. I think each are like 15-16 euros, or I think when I went to the States it was like 13 USD, 15 USD, so it's really like not that bad. And I love them. I think they're super cute. This is like everything that I bought on my trip. You know, I did buy a lot, but I feel like for 2 weeks it's like reasonable given that like I obviously was gonna go shopping. Like obviously most things that I did buy was shopping, but we don't have the stores over here, or the selection is like much worse. So I think it's very justifiable. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, definitely hit the subscribe button and leave a thumbs up so I know to bring you more hauls when I'm allowing myself to buy more, because I severely underestimated the conversion rates, because I go to my bank app and I'm like, there's no way I spend this much money on that. No, you did, you just got the number wrong. So I'm not buying things for a while, so there's not gonna be a haul for a while. But yeah, you know, if you want to see a haul, definitely, you know, hit the subscribe button so you know. All my socials are linked down below, my TikTok, Instagram, and Goodreads. If you want to go see pictures of the trip, see what happened, because I am planning the little dumps that I'm going to be posting. And yeah, that's all for me today. So stay safe, protect your vibe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.